you have chronic lower back pain and your hamstrings are always tight and you feel like you always have to stretch them, I have this one tip on how to stretch your hamstrings when your back is sore. Because I know a lot of people, they try to, they put the foot up on something and they bend over and whatnot, but the problem is that you're bending the entire spine while you're doing it, and so the stretch isn't really getting into the hamstring until you get bent right over, but then you put your back in a vulnerable position. So if you have to sit all day, if your back is sore, or if you're the kind of person whose upper back is rounded, this is the exact way to stretch your hamstrings. It's very subtle, but watch. So step number one is you have to go in front of something that you can get your foot into a what's called dorsiflexed position. So it's got to be up like this. So think, you could put it up on a couple books, you can do it in front of a stairwell or any kind of a ledge. Your other foot, I'll switch feet so you can see it better. Your other foot can't be back here to try and stretch, which is what a lot of people do with their hamstring. You got to bring this foot up so the toe is at the heel of the other foot. And then, and this is the key, if you think of this motion with your hips, where you can either thrust in or go backwards, it's called pelvic tilt, you want it to go backwards. So I get my foot up, I bring my other foot in. If you're near the stairs, you can hold on to something for balance, right? And then I try to bring my tailbone, I can feel it right away. I try to bring my tailbone towards the ceiling as I tilt my pelvis, and then all I do is put my arms out in front of me and I slightly lean. This is all I can do. I can only get to here. So I can feel the stretch right from my foot all the way through the back of the knee, all the way through the back of the butt. But if you have a sore lower back, you don't have to bend all the way to get that. This is an excellent stretch. Remember, tail to the ceiling, right? And you start to, and that's as far as I can go holding this position. You can get an incredible stretch through the entire hamstring complex without bending over your back. So save your spine. The other thing that does is, because of the way pelvic tilt affects posture, changing the length of your hamstrings will also help you maintain that upright posture. All right, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll be sure to get to them.